guy from Los Angeles. He proudly brings the Clippers at the Staples Center. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The New York Knicks come into this one following a loss, guys.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Toscano. Shoots over Leonard. Baines. And the dunk by Baines.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay. When the story of Kawhi Leonard is told, it will be about the hard work being the secret of his success. Here was a guy who was not the most vaunted prospect in either high school or college. But boy, he kept his eyes on what he was after, and he kept working.
Here's Hero. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, terrific floor awareness from the crafty swingman. Jimmy Butler playing the role of facilitator.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander on the follow.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
And Doris, you were talking about Leonard's work ethic. Going back to San Diego State, he used to come in at 6:30 in the morning. No lights on in the gym, so he brought his own lamps. I mean, the guy was dedicated.
No doubt, Kevin, and that has been the through line of his career. First to practice, last to leave. He has that hunger to improve, the drive and the desire to put in the time to be great. There's a price to be paid, and he's willing to pay it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Goes up on the wing. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making the mid-range look effortless right there. There is no doubt this guy is a 3-level scorer.
Out left to the wing. They get it again. There's Noel. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
Now, here's Nunn. Pass to Baines. Clippers moving the ball around. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Butler. That one wide left.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Leonard. Outside Butler. Fires at the elbow. And the jumper falls for him.
Well, pretty mid-range jumper there. Jimmy Butler, that's a natural for him.
Nunn looking around. Lets the three fly. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Hill. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
George Hill, such an accurate shooter in catch-and-shoot situations. He's always ready to let it fly.
Pass to Nunn. To stop the run. Over to the left wing. Doesn't go that time.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Here's Hill. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Nunn. Here's Baines. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Outside Butler. A three from Leonard. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nunn with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Clippers, Kendrick Nunn. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
New York leading by 6. To the left wing. Here's Hero. It's deflected.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
And it's Washington missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Nunn. Sinks the triple. Nunn's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hero. Offline from the top of the key. Now Nunn. 5 points in the game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now here's Leonard. 3-point lead. That one goes in. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Nunn can't get it to fall.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Hill has the open look. Kicks it out to Leonard. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 4. To the right side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A couple of years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star. Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Shooting two.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
Pass to Thibault. Now Barrett. Butler deciding where to go with it. Here's Barrett. Nader grabs the board. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. The three. Nader's shot's good.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Barrett. Puts up a three. Not going to go that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's Nader. Teardrop shot. Good. Now it's a three-point Los Angeles lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Butler. And he makes that one.
Timeout, timeout.
Butler's got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Pass to Nader. Back to Nunn. Over Carter. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 7.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Carter with the bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Brosdakis. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shoots over Washington. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Butler. Some solid defense from Butler. New York trailing. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Now, here's Butler. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Butler, no good. .132 left to play in the first. Nunn, bounce pass. Now, here's Thibault. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Now, here's Nunn. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baines. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Baines trying to get open. Off on the layup. Pass to Thibault. It's Barrett on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. And the Knicks lead by 1. Now the Clippers with it. Nunn with it. He's got 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Now Butler. 8 points for him. With the fadeaway. Jimmy Butler has been on display for New York. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we've got more. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The Knicks with the lead. And here's Carter. Leonard on the wing. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Leonard's got 7 points in the game. Pass to Nader. Now Robinson. Here's Brazdeikis. Fires the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's Washington. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Fultz. Pass to Nader. Out to the wing. Robinson for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. It's Barrett on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft, RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
You know, Greg, you asked Barrett. He said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his 1 season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent, though, if they're going to turn the corner.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And Leonard has it in the corner. There's the 3. New York, no good that time either. And it's Fultz with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. It's deflected.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
Out to Carter. Three-pointer, Daniels. The Clippers grab the miss. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Felicio. Up top, Fultz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That shot is off.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And here's Leonard. Nader grabs the board.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Felicio. Back to Fultz. Here's Brasdakis. 5 on the clock. Leonard with the steal. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Pencil, I scribble the stanza as my hands are trembling. Grade 7 made heaven out of words. I began to build a world that only I inhabit. I got a habit of rapping about traffic. I think I'm just passionate, trying to steer the way while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Got my little hockey trying to cash now. Thinking about who I'd be if I listen to doubt. Said I'm here to do it when look at me now. Young girl, oh dream, oh soul, oh dear. Plan B, plan well, good luck, no fear. Just waiting, tell you when the time's near. But if I never jump, then I here ain't no route till you pick up speed. They think college is all you need, and I don't blame you brainwashing on you. See, it took me 19 years to finally start to believe, and that's me. Listen.
The Knicks making a switch here. Here is Carter. Pass to Strus. New York moving it around. Here's Leonard. The second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The best scorers in the game have the ability to get to the free throw line. Kawhi Leonard lives there.
Leonard hits them both. And Kawhi Leonard, one of the league's most dominant rebounders, Doris, from the wing position.
Board man gets paid. That was his motto from back in high school and college. It's all about hard work and earning your keep, according to Kawhi. What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Pass to Strus. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Clippers trail. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's the teardrop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
That's his second.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Back to Robinson. From 15 feet away. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
It's Barrett on the wing. Carter for 3. Drills it from outside. Carter's got 5.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Fires the 3. And Brosdakis gets it to go. Brosdakis has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Leonard looking around. That's tipped.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Over Barrett. Again, the Clippers.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Pass to Barrett. Now here's Leonard. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there with the step back J.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Back to Carter. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Here's Leonard. It's good from about 19 feet. He's got 11.
Leonard doesn't give the defense time to react. His catch-and-shoot game is on point.
Down low. Back to Fultz. Puts one up from 19. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Clippers lead by 2. Right side, Leonard. Three-pointer. Again, Leonard missing. Now, here's Fultz. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Carter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And slam dunk by Noel.
Love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
And so it's none with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. To the left side wing. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to Toscano. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Outside Hill. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Hill with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hero. It's back to Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baines with the block. Now, none. 7 points in the game. And here's Fultz. Second shot opportunity. That one doesn't drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Butler. He's got 8. And Hill has it in the corner. Outside Butler. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Nunn. Baines inside. That misses off the backboard. Outside Butler. The shot. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now here's Nunn. Stymied again with that miss. A subpar 2 for 10 for him. Here's Hero. A 3-pointer off the mark. .131 left in the first half. Back to Fultz. And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Fultz. That's good from 17 feet away. Fultz has got 7 now in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
50 seconds left from the first half of basketball. New York moving it around. Fires from 14.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
And it's Butler missing. Fultz with the ball. He has 7. Over Hill. Fultz, no good. New York trailing.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Pass to Toscano. Leonard with the steal. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. New York ahead, leading by just 2. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game it's been so far. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
It's stolen by Hill. Pass to Hero. Outside Leonard. Toscano with the rebound.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
To the wing on the left. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Baines. Shoots over Leonard. Shot's good by Baines. Baines has got the game tied up here for the Clippers. And here's Hill for three. Toscano with the rebound.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Leonard. Now Butler. He's got 10. A three-pointer, no good.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They now take the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
The fadeaway. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 13.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Pass to Baines. In the corner, none with it. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Outside Butler. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, this guy is so good at exploiting the holes in the defense and getting inside. Jimmy Butler, high percentage finish.
Pass to Toscano. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Over Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And that one's good. Noel.
And honestly, you hope for more of this from Nerlens Noel moving forward. This guy must develop his interior game.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Hill. Back to Butler. Takes a three. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Toscano. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, though he'll never be a blocks leader, Butler has the size and hops to do more of this.
And the basket by Hill.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
And the Clippers call time here. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And here is Los Angeles now. 8-point game. Pass to Nader. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. And here's none. 9 points in the game so far.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Pass to Washington. Clock at 4. Shoots over Baines. And it's Washington missing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. It's stolen by Hill. And it's Leonard at the elbow. From 17 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Leonard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. Los Angeles calls timeout. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Just waiting, tell you when the time's near, but if I never jump, then I here. Ain't don't rock till you pick up speed. They think college is all you need, and I don't blame you brainwashing on you, G. It took me 19 years to finally start to believe, and that's me. Listen.
Clippers trail by 13. None. Bounce pass. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Toscano. Baines trying to get open. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And here's Barrett. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Toscano. Here's none. Clock at 6. Over Carter. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Butler. The baseline J. And the shot is long.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Washington. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Washington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot. To the wing right side. In the corner, none with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And it's Washington missing.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Nunn. He's got 9.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
To the left side wing. Back to Butler. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yes,
Well, Jimmy Butler so crafty at using his body to get into the lane. How pretty is that?
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stan's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Thibault. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers trail by 16. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Baines. Nunn with it. He's got 12. 8 feet away. And it's Baines missing. The Knicks leading by 16. Here's Butler. From deep. And Baines pulls it down. And here is Los Angeles now. Right wing. Pass to Nader. Here's Toscano. Defended by Carter. Here's Toscano. Here's Nader. And another 3 for the Clippers.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Butler with the ball. Stolen. One-on-one fast break. Here's Toscano. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Toscano's got 4 points this quarter.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And what you like about Nader, dating back to his college days, he's a tough guy who can make big shots.
And Greg, because you played in the league, you know that's the kind of thing that can help lengthen a career. You need rotational guys that you can count on. And sometimes when you least expect it, it's on the biggest stage. And Nader is willing to take and make tough shots.
It's Barrett on the wing. He has 7. Over Robinson. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Los Angeles. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Fultz looking around. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Fultz has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. It's Barrett on the wing. Carter outside. Misses the 3. Here now the Clippers. They've got a 10-0 run going. To the inside. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Brosdakis. Fires for 3. Offline. And so it's the New York Knicks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be right back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Brazdeikis. His three-pointers off the mark. New York leading by 9. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. Now Washington. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 to shoot. Carter looking around.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Back to Fultz. For the 3. Carter pulls it in.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Pass to Barrett. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett, he knows how to stay under control.
And Doris, while he's kind of welcomed the spotlight of playing in New York, off the court, R.J. Barrett more of a homebody.
Right, and I love that because this is a young man who's committed to his craft. All of his energy is on becoming the best NBA player he can possibly be. But Greg, 100% correct. He's got the temperament and maturity to face the pressure of New York.
And Felicio is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now Carter. Pass to Daniels. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Fultz, the bounce pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Pass to Washington. Thibault on the wing. From deep. The shot, no good. And here is Robinson. Here's Felicio. Here's Fultz. That 3 off the mark. New York leading by 12. Up top, Barrett. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter. Now here's Fultz. Robinson left side. Here's Felicio. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fultz. Tries again. Felicio with the bucket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Pass to Washington. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Several teams changing it up here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Back to Fultz. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Back to Barrett. Pass to Washington. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside Robinson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low.
Well, pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
Carter outside. Pass to Leonard. Here's Hero. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
Fultz with the ball. Shot from 12. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Over to the left wing. Left side, Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 20 points.
Well, Kawhi Leonard starting to percolate, guys. You may want to start checking this guy.
Pass to Brosdakis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And here is Washington. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Carter with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by New York. Now Hill. And Leonard has it in the corner. Low block shot. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Pass to Nunn. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Count it, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The Knicks making a switch here. New York leading by 17. Pass to Hill. Now here's Thibault. It's back to Hill. Over Fultz. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. And the Knicks lead by 19. Knocked away. And stolen by Thibault. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Next substitution.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots it. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22. Now the Knicks with it. They lead by 17. New York moving the ball around. Carter up top. Pass to Strus. 6 to shoot. Knicks with a new 14. From deep three-point range. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now here's Fultz. Looking to end his cold spell. Basket counts.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Thomas, no luck.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Pass to Toscano. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Thomas. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Strus. Back to Carter. And here is Noel. It's tipped. Now Nunn to the paint. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. Offensive rebound. Pass to Toscano. Over Carter. Toscano misses. The Knicks leading by 15. Carter outside. Here's Strus. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Hits it from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Knicks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Markelle Fultz. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But
yes,
when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view. You've gotten a front court view. You've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
And here is Los Angeles now. 17-point game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Jimmy Butler.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Here is Carter. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need